cast member who has children brought their kids.
Yeah.
So we've come like a band, a group of.
We work in the circus, right? We're
Yeah,
always on the
circus
road,
folk.
but this time we actually got to take a lot of our family members. I brought my son, you brought your kid, we got a bunch of other people who brought their kids.
Brought my nephew too. It's
that's right.
Great, yeah.
So yeah, being here in Japan, 40th anniversary of Nintendo, we're talking about Super Mario Galaxy movie, it's, in a word, surreal. And right at Cherry Blossom Season 2. So and look, there's like ancient koi fish in a pond behind us. It's really hard to process exactly how cool this moment is.
I think it's a great way to launch this movie and bring it out to the world. I think it was really fun getting to return to the character. The first time, you're a little unsure exactly of what the movie's going to be and what the voice should be and how it's all going to turn out and whether you can live up to these iconic characters that people feel so close and attached to. The second movie, you have a little bit more breathing room and they let us play it. I think they probably did the same for you, but I felt like I had a longer leash, so to speak, to just be a little funny and creative, and it was in many ways more fun this go around.
Yeah, I agree. I feel the same way. And Michael and Aaron were able to also be with us in person in some of the sessions because when we shot the first film or recorded the first film was right at the height of COVID, and so we were able to do the voice recording. But it was very much an isolated experience, which made it a little bit tougher, a little bit more lonely. And so and they were in Paris doing all of their production, so it was like everything was done via Zoom, and so there was a sense of that. But now it's so nice to be on the other side of that. Oftentimes they'd be right there in the recording session with us, and I think the pressure was both on and off because they knew that the first film was such a success, but on because you don't want to just settle for what it was. You need to elevate it, raise the bar, and so yeah, and they did a great job. We're out, we're moving outside of the Mushroom Kingdom and outside of Brooklyn. We are incorporating so many different worlds from different iterations of the Mario games through time, through the 40 years that Nintendo's been around. We're going cosmic. This is Super Mario Galaxy movie, so we're off in space, we're on different planets, we're introducing different worlds, all new characters.
New worlds, universes,
yeah,
and new characters, the addition of Yoshi and Princess Rosalina, with Donald Glover and Brie Larson coming into the movie, and they are great at how they voice their characters, and also those storylines are great.
This film plays like any big budget action movie. The set pieces are incredible, the fight sequences are astounding, the colors, the picture, the image. I mean, you're going to want to see it on this as big a screen as possible. And I know you hear that a lot, but for this movie, it's truly the case. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I was watching
some of the animation and saying, is that animation or is that a photograph of a real thing?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how I guess the technology now, it's just getting more clear and faster and more specific and then just the colors of the movie, it's a visceral experience that just knocks you over.
Yeah, it's really a trip. It's like something you would see at the Sphere or something. It's like, it's a almost psychedelic experience. If you're a Mario fan or a Nintendo fan in general, and you've played all these games and know all of these games, it is going to be a different experience for you. I mean, I don't think, if you've never played a Mario game, you could still go in, be totally swept up in the story and have an incredible time. But to those who are the true diehard fans, you're going to have an extra layer of nostalgia through each of the scenes.
Even if you only played it a little bit many years ago, there will be things in this movie that will bring up memories and bring you right back to that place in your childhood, and you say, oh my gosh, I remember playing that. I remember that level. I'd forgotten all about that. There were even aspects of the movie with other Mario games that I didn't think that I'd played, that when I saw the movie, I was like, I think I know this.
Remember this.
Yeah,
See, that's right. I remember this
this
casino. I remember this desert, these upside-down pyramids. Yeah. This really is for boys and girls, young and old. It's for parents who played it growing up and have kids who are also playing it. You can have that shared experience.
I think credit to Illumination too, where none of us were Minion fans growing up, and now we all love the Minions. If you've seen those movies, they're great movies. And I think they've done the same with the Mario movies, although there is a history to the characters, and a lot of us know of them or had some interaction with them. But for those who didn't, they will bring you into that world and take you on the ride, just like they have done with Minions and their other wonderful movies.
I like the chip he has on his shoulder. I like that he doesn't back down from a challenge, and he fights for what's right.
And same. I like that Luigi also doesn't back down, even though he would love to back down. But because his brother's not backing down, he's not going to back down. And I find that a really admirable quality of him.